Why do so many personal brands just feel so premium? See, we all have the same feeling. We scroll on our feed, see an account and instantly think that must be an expert. And how come people like Iman, Daniel, Toby, Maurits can dominate saturated niches, charge 10 competitors' price? People with the exact same offer struggle to make 10k per month. These brands have invested 7 figures to understand the viewer's brain and the psychology behind premium branding to make free money online. I'm unveiling the entire content strategy that even I used to make 20k this month with only having 400 followers, so that you can position your brand as premium, charge higher prices and brainwash your audience. Let's start with what premium actually means. Premium isn't about being rich, it's about perceived value. Brands like Ferrari, Nike, Apple, they dominate even though they are in saturated markets. Not because they are the only option, but because once you see them, it just feels right. That premium feeling, that's the difference where someone charges $1,000 and $10,000 for the exact same outcome. And in this day and age, premium matters more than ever because we have its trust precision. Everyone's fulfillment is bad, everyone overpromises, and everyone looks the exact same. So people judge you instantly by the only thing that they can see, how you present yourself. If you carry yourself as premium in the marketing, people automatically assume that your fulfillment is better than the rest. And there's literally a study that proves this. Two groups were given the exact same pill with identical ingredients. One came in a blank white box, the other came in a red branded box with the word Tylenol on it. And the crazy part is, the group with the branded box said that their pain went away faster. Same pill, same ingredients. The only difference was perceived effort. That's premium. Your audience feels the effort before they even buy. Now let's talk about the editing. Editing plays a crucial role because it decides what the world sees of you. And a lot of people think that premium editing means more effects, more animations, more sound design. Premium editing isn't about being complicated, it's about being intentional. Right now this matters more than ever because content right now works like a pendulum. First it was daily vlogs, then it shifted into crazy high production videos like MrBeast, then it swung back to raw cutted videos shot on iPhone with no script, and because a few creators blew up with this, everyone thought they could do it too. So now everyone copied the same raw phone videos. The market is flooded with rushed, lazy content that looks the same. People are tired of it and only listen to authorities making this kind of content. Instead, they want to feel like you cared. And this is exactly where premium brands win. Because premium brands feel valuable for one simple reason. People can see effort. That extra hour of research, the extra 5 revisions, the 10 minutes more of making sure that the video has a good pacing, not too much, that's the weight behind your brand. And this is what people don't understand. In business, people chase efficiency. They want to get the most out of the least. And yes, that works for systems, but when it comes to creativity, it's quite the opposite. If you make creativity too efficient, it loses its texture. Premium content is inefficient on purpose because effort is a luxury signal and your audience feel it before they ever hit play. You need inspiration. So what you can do is set up an only Instagram research account, just like videos that you want to inspire from. Second thing you can do is obviously go onto Pinterest. I know this is being said a lot, but the reality is all you need is just a creative space. Let it be a freeform page, let it be a Canva page. Whatever it is, you need to gather screenshots of your favorite editing, of your favorite colors, of your favorite branding, of the symbols that you want to throw into your brand so that people actually get a picture of you and that you know what you can show in your content. Because once you have a team behind you, you can just give those sheets to them and they know exactly how they are supposed to package your content once you hit record and uploaded your file. And by the way, premium editing isn't just about highly edited. It's about the persona that you want to come across. For example, if you are an athlete that wants to show a fast life, you can use a lot of shadow effects, you can use a lot of grain, you can use dramatic sound design, and you can use fast pacing. But if you want, for example, to come across old money for any reason, you can use classical music, cursor fonts, calm pacing, and cleaner cuts. Your editing style is literally your identity. Now we come to the third and the most important part of this video, and probably the reason why you even clicked on this video, it's the B-rolls. And that's the thing you should focus on the most when you're trying to build a premium brand, because the easiest way to build a brand is to build an asset, a library of good B-rolls. And the reason good B-rolls are so powerful is because premium brands are the best in telling stories by having good visuals. As you know, pictures say more than 1,000 words, and your B-roll is the story that your audience believes. So in case you don't know anything about B-rolls, here's the structure I want you to follow every single time you want to record B-rolls but don't know how. First of all, you want to have a wide shot where you basically introduce the entire surrounding, let that be you walking into the room. Second, you have a mid shot which shows the activity, for example, you sitting down on your desk. And then third, of course, you have the close-up that is supposed to show the object that you want the viewer to focus on. For example, when you work, you have a close-up of you typing on the keyboard, so that when you go back to the wide shot, people instantly have a focus on the keyboard or get the idea that you are working or that this is what you're supposed to show. And the crucial thing is that you need to have B-rolls that show that you're successful in the thing you're trying to tell. And even if you are not on your final goal, for example, selling an editor offer for editors, you should still have B-rolls in place that show that you are serious and that this person already lives the dream. And yes, of course, having a good camera just like this one helps, but it's not about the most expensive camera in the world. It's about having unique angles and good lighting. For example, this looks good because it's a wide angle, because I have a good light here, because I have a light here and I have a light here, and this isn't even perfectly lit. I can tell you for a fact that if I would have used my phone but would have had better lighting, it would have had looked better. But the problem is I just moved in here, so I apologize. Normally here's a light and this is way too bright, but yeah, I just gotta use what I have. And you know, you still watch this video. So again, having a good branding is very important, but at the end of the day, it's about what you show. And as you are still watching, it just proves that, of course, those things are important, but the most important thing is the value you provide. And so what you can do is get inspiration, obviously, from other creators, test different perspectives, and just make your shots feel different. Because the moment your B-roll feels intentional, your brand feels expensive. And now we're coming to the fourth thing, and this is how to dress. And I know this is a forbidden topic because everybody, you know, like, you shouldn't shame anyone or anything like that. The truth is, even what you wear matters because your outfit is the branding. I mean, for example, look at Imangachi. If we blend in this picture and you don't see Imangachi's face, you would still think about Imangachi. Now on the other side, we blend in this person, and if we, you know, like, unblur the face, you already have thought about TGR. For example, also Steve Jobs had the black turtleneck, and it wasn't super luxurious, but it was his branding, and because it was so unique, that's where it was premium. And this consistently becomes the identity, and identity builds subconscious trust. So when you dress premium, the audience assumes this person is disciplined, this person has standards, and this person is not playing around. It's not even about wearing designer. It's just about being consistent and intentional with your looks. But yeah, that's what makes it feel premium. And now we're coming to the last point, and obviously how to make money with it. Okay, at the end of the day, you don't want to just push your ego, you don't want to just look it, you don't want to just have a lot of handles. You also want to make a shit ton of money. And this is where we are coming to now. And let me tell you that having a premium brand alone isn't enough. The key to making money with this entire content thing is about what you say and obviously who you speak to. Because if you would depict the wrong things, the wrong people will care. Branding is supposed to illustrate what you already are in a clear way. It doesn't mean that you are, as a dentist, should show Lamborghinis, because this is what premium branding is supposed to look like. It's about to show parts of your life and what you want to illustrate in a better and more premium way. Alright? So understanding who you are even trying to reach is more important than everything. Their interests, their music, their lifestyle, their desired goal, their fears, all those things play into the ICP or dream follower that you want to attract with your content. And I could even dive way deeper into this, but just having a clear picture or being able to tell a story about your dream follower is probably the best exercise that you can do on a weekly basis to remind yourself who you're even trying to speak to, rather than just copying what someone else does in a completely different niche. So again, premium branding is meant to illustrate better what you already know, what you are supposed to talk about, and what you are supposed to show. This is what it's about. Okay, reaching the right person is more important than everything, but if you already know who you're trying to reach to versus your competitor who also knows who he is trying to reach to, and you both have completely different branding, that's where the difference is being made. But the foundation is obviously reaching the right person. And the reason I'm telling you all this is simple. Doing all of this alone is very hard, because you're not just filming videos, you're building a brand, you're building a business, you have to build trust, identity, storytelling, and it all has to work together. And this is also the reason why so many people fail in this, because they don't even know where to start. And obviously because they don't have a system behind it. So if you want to build a personal brand that feels so premium that people beg to buy, and you want help doing this together step by step, then you can just have a look into the description, book in a call with me and my team, and we are personally gonna have a call where we go over what you're doing right now and see how we can help you to build your premium brand, so that you can charge higher prices, so that you can dominate your industry and become the go-to name in your space. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments or just shoot me a message on Instagram. It's the same name as here. And otherwise, we see us in the next video. Let's rock it, actually execute on it, and we see us in the next video. Bye.